Hi everyone, we are here with the latest situation in Gaza.
Displaced Palestinian families are struggling to survive after heavy rains flooded tent camps across Gaza City, worsening already dire living conditions amid Israeli restrictions on humanitarian aid. Residents in makeshift camps said the downpour drenched mattresses, clothing, and essential belongings, leaving families exposed to the winter cold. "We are calling for help, for new tents that can at least protect people from the winter cold," Abdul Rahman Asaliya told Al Jazeera on Friday, saying that nearly 24 people had spent hours trying to drain water from the flooded area. "This winter rain is a blessing, but there are families who no longer wish for it to fall, fearing for their children's lives," he added. Gaza's civil defense said that Friday's flooding largely affected the northern strip, where hundreds of thousands of people have returned since last month's ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. Flooding was also reported in Deir el-Balah in central Gaza. The agency urged the international community to increase support for Palestinians who lost their homes during Israel's 2-year war on the enclave. "We urge the swift delivery of homes, caravans, and tents to these displaced families, especially as we are at the beginning of winter," it said. Although the October 10th ceasefire opened the door for more humanitarian shipments, UN and aid groups say Palestinians still face severe shortages of food, medicine, and shelter materials. Humanitarian agencies warned in early November that nearly 260,000 Palestinian families, or approximately 1.5 million people, are vulnerable due to the approaching cold weather. United Nations Relief and Works Agency said this week it has supplies to support up to 1.3 million people, but added that Israeli restrictions continue to block delivery of essential shelter materials, despite ceasefire terms guaranteeing humanitarian access. "We have a very short chance to protect families from the winter rains and cold," said Angelita Correda, Middle East and North Africa Director at the Norwegian Refugee Council. Reporting from Deir el-Balah, Al Jazeera's Hind Kudari said Palestinians fear the coming winter because their shelters cannot withstand even mild rain. "It only rained for 30 minutes, and they were completely flooded," she said. "Their tents are fragile and worn out. They've been using them for the past 2 years." She added that many children walk barefoot and lack blankets or winter clothing, while aid entering Gaza remains tightly restricted. In Gaza City, displaced resident Abu Ghassan said he struggled to keep his children's bedding dry. "I'm lifting the mattresses so the children don't get soaked," he said. "But the little ones were already drenched. We don't even have proper tents." With winter approaching and shelter conditions deteriorating rapidly, Palestinian families say they are bracing for a humanitarian catastrophe unless aid restrictions ease and more durable housing becomes available.
Subscribe to our channel and stay informed about the Middle East.